higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high and higher low. This is what I heard traders talk about when I was at a conference back in 2015. I was not sure why traders were giving this much importance to this simple topic, as I never paid much attention to highs and lows earlier, and whatever I learned there just blew my mind and helped me improve my trading drastically. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto's Monopoly. My name is Daksh and today we are gonna learn about highs and lows. Many of the traders don't give much importance to highs and lows and they rarely use it in their trading. And even I was one of them until I went to the conference and learned about it and the wonders it can do to our trading. If you have not used highs and lows yet or don't consider it important, I insist you to watch this video till the end, as I will share the exact same technique that changed the way I trade and helped me in my trading. So let's get started. You must have heard this very famous saying, the trend is your friend except at the end where it bends. It is a famous saying from one of the most amazing trader at Sequoia. He believed that if a trader follows a trend properly, he would win most of the time except at the end where a trend changes. Highs and lows play an important role in understanding trends, and it also helps us to understand when a trend is about to end and ready to bend. So let us first start by understanding what are highs and lows and how are they formed, and also in the end I will tell you how to use it with your technical analysis. Now, whether the market moves up or it moves down, it happens because of the buyers and sellers in the market. What I mean is, when there are more buyers in the market, the price will move up, and when there are more sellers in the market, the price moves down. Now, as there are millions of different buyers and sellers in any market, they will all get in and out differently as per their needs. And this will cause a temporary momentum shift in the market and cause the price to begin a correction. After the price has done correcting, it will again move up if the party dominating earlier, that is the buyers, are still in power, and the cycle will continue, causing the price to trend and create a series of highs and lows. Now, let us try to understand all this correctly. Let us say from this level the buyers jumped in, and so as buyers are now more than the sellers, the price will move up. Now, as the price is moving up, different buyers and sellers will get in and out at a different level. So let us say at this point a bunch of buyers got out or sellers came in. So this will cause a slight momentum change and the price will move down. If now the buyers still have the control of the market, the price will again start to move up, and this time it will move above this level. So this was our low from where the price moved up, and this will be the first high. And when the price retraced or corrected, it will be our higher low. Now, as this low is higher than the previous low, this will be our higher low. And when this price move above this level, it will create a new high, and hence this will be our higher high, as this high is higher than the previous one. Also, when it again moves down and stays above the previous higher low, we will get a new higher low. And this is how the price moves most of the time. So if a market is uptrending, the price will create series of higher highs and higher lows, and if a market is downtrending, the price will create a series of lower low and lower high. And therefore, if we are able to read the highs and lows of the market correctly, we can easily find out entry points to ride the trend. Now, before we move forward, if you are liking this video, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to this channel. Let's take some more examples of live chart to understand it correctly. Here on the ADA USD daily chart, that is the Cardano. From this level, the market started an uptrend. So let this be our lower low and let this be our lower high. Now when the price moves up and it moves above the lower high, we get a new higher high. Like here, the price has moved above the lower high, which means we get a new high that will be our higher high. Now after a new higher high, when the price corrects and stays above the previous low, we will get a new higher low. As this low is higher than the previous low, we will have a new higher low. Now again, when the price moves up after the correction and moves above the higher high, we get a new higher high. And when it corrects, we get a new higher low, as this low is higher than the previous low. Now again, after the correction, when the price again moves above the higher high, we will get a new higher high. And this time the price doesn't stay above the previous higher low. And so the price starts to move down. Now when something like this happens, what we can do is we can remove these small highs and lows, and then we can consider a single higher high and a single higher low and a single higher low. So again, the price is continuing to move up in the pattern of highs and lows, which is higher high and higher low. And so this is how the price moves in an uptrending market, in the form of higher highs and higher lows. So the price moves in the same way until it bends. And when it bends, the price again gives us an indication that the trend has changed or is changing. You just need to observe the price. And this is what I've learned in the conference, to spot if the market is changing a trend or continuing. And you don't need to use trend lines, patterns, or any indicator for it. You don't even need to overcomplicate things or make it a mess out of your chart. The simple price action, the highs and lows, can tell you everything you need to know. Now, this is the most important part, and I want you to pay attention to this. So let's get started with this. The simple thing will help you observe the momentum change, that is, find the reversal and help you with your entry and exit points. So let us learn how to spot if the trend is about to bend and a momentum shift has happened. Let's quickly jump to the previous uptrend example to understand this. Let's assume at this point the sellers jumped in and the price created a new higher low. But this time the price could not move above the previous high and it stayed at the same level, or let us say below that level, and then moved below the higher low, that is this level, and created a new low which would be a lower low. When something like this happens, it tells us that there has been a momentum change in the market and the trend is ready to bend. Let us move to the chart and see if this thing really works. If you look at this pair, the market was trending up and creating continuous higher highs and higher lows. But at this point, the price could not create any new higher high, as this was the last higher high and the price created a higher low. But then the price could not move above and drop below the higher low, telling us that there has been a momentum shift. And you can see after this, the price started to move down and created lower lows and lower highs. That is, the market changed its trend from uptrend to a downtrend. Again, if you look at this short downtrend, here the price was creating a series of lower lows and lower highs. And at this level, it created a final lower low and the price moved above the previous lower high and created a higher high, indicating that there has been a momentum shift, and then the market started to move up. They say the price tells you everything. You just have to observe carefully. Now, I don't want you to believe everything I say. I want you to go to the chart and backtest everything you just learned. And let me know in the comment section below if this video helped you in any way, and press that like button right now if I changed your perspective about highs and lows. Also, I'm going to add a strategy that goes very well with this topic, so do not forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on that strategy. Thank you so much for watching.